Here I have homemade fresh smoked sausage. And now I'm going to show you how to preserve it in jars. I will cut the sausage into smaller pieces, that it can fit in jars. Here's how, and that's how I'm going to cut all the sausage. Write me in the comments from which country are you watching me? From which city? It's nice to know that we are watching each other all over the world. I prepared clean and washed jars, and now I will arrange the sausage in the jars. I fill all the jars in the same way. I will add a spoonful of salt to each jar. Botulism does not develop in salty, sweet, and acidic environments. I prepared the jars, and now I need lard. I will put lard in a pan and melt it. I put the pan on the stove. I will melt the lard at a lower temperature. The lard has melted, and now I'm going to pour it into the jars. Fill the jars with lard to cover the sausages. I will fill the other jars in the same way. I will wipe the top of the jars. I close the jars with clean and new lids. I put a cloth on the bottom of the pan and arrange the jars inside. I pour lukewarm water into the pot up to the height of the lid. I put the pot on the stove from the moment water boils, reduce the temperature. The water should just flow and cook for 3 hours. After 3 hours of cooking, I will take the jars out of the pot. I leave the jars to cool completely. When the jars are completely cooled, the center part of the lid should sink in. Store the jars in a dark and cool place until use. Before use, thermally process each canned food at 80 Celsius for 10 minutes. It's a safety measure because the botulism toxin breaks down at high temperature. If you like the recipe, leave me a heart in the comment and like. Thank you, dear friends.
I prepared half a kilo of pork belly and half a kilo of pork shoulder. I will cut the meat into smaller pieces of this size. Write me in the comments from which country are you watching me? From which city? It's nice to know that we are watching each other all over the world. I will put the meat cut like this in a bowl. I will season the meat. I'll add 2 teaspoons of salt. Pepper to taste. Granulated garlic to taste. A teaspoon of ground red pepper. I add 2 tablespoons of vinegar 9%. Vinegar and salt must not be left out, and add spices according to your taste. I will mix it all up. I will put the meat in jars. Use jars with a wider mouth to easily remove the ham later. Press the meat to release the air. Fill all the jars in the same way, covering the tops of the jars with vinegar. We will close the jars. We will prepare jars for cooking. I put a cloth on the bottom and arrange the jars. I will pour water up to the height of the lid. I put the pot on the stove and cover it. When the water boils, reduce the temperature and cook 3 hours. After 3 hours of cooking, I will leave the jars to cool in water. The jars have cooled and now I'm going to take them out of the pot. I will open the jar. I will take out the meat. Now we will cut the meat to see how it looks. The meat is extremely tasty and fragrant. You will always have a meal ready. If you like the recipe, leave me a heart in the comment and like. Thank you, dear friends. I will show you how to preserve meat for a long period of time without a refrigerator. I will cut 1.5 kilograms of beef into smaller pieces. When buying meat, choose fattier cuts, neck or shoulder. Write to me in the comments from which country are you watching me? It's nice to know that we are watching each other all over the world. I will cut an onion. I will chop the garlic. I add olive oil to the pan. I'll add the meat. I put the pan on the stove and fry everything until done. I need clean and wash jars. I will fill the jars with meat. I add 1 tablespoon of salt to each jar. Botulism does not develop in a salty environment. I add 15 grams of salt to half a kilogram of meat. I pour olive oil into the jars to cover the meat. I'll wipe the top of the jar. I will close the jars with clean lids. I need a deeper pot. I put a cloth on the bottom of the pot. I arrange the jars in the pot. I pour water up to the height of the lid. I put the pot on the stove, and from the moment the water boils, I will cook for 3 hours. I'll cover it. If the water evaporates, add water. After 3 hours of cooking, I will leave the jars to gradually cool in the water. The sound you heard indicates that the lid is well fitted. Store the jars in a dark and cool place until use. If you like the video, leave me a heart in the comment and like. Thank you.